This week we have another couple of key economic data points that we're paying very close attention to. On Wednesday we get the CPI numbers. On Thursday we get the PPI numbers, as well as the initial and continuing claims. Those are going to be economic data points that are going to have a big impact on the overall market. Now, what I've started to see people talk about is a potential head and shoulders top. Let's talk about what a head and shoulders is and whether it matters at this moment in time. I see people throw in the head and shoulders. We've got the two shoulders and the head there, and they say that the market is headed lower. Look, head and shoulders tops, that pattern doesn't matter until you do what? Until you break the neckline, right? So you could argue that given the price action we saw there, that this would really be the area that we need to fall below for that to be confirmed. The other thing I see people start talking about is this being the left shoulder, this being the head, the market pulling back down and then moving up later in the year and creating a bigger head and shoulders pattern right down here around this zone. And of course, that is all just conjecture, but we're starting to see a lot more of this on social media talking about topping and how things are likely to head lower because of a short-term trading pattern. Look, the reality is number one, we have no confirmation because we don't have the neckline broken. And number two, we are still clearly in an uptrend here over the last couple of years. It is very easy for us to trade in a sideways zone until we get some clarity from the election. And what would that be? That would ultimately be a potential bull flag in an uptrend. So let's not make speculative guesses on where we're headed next. Let's let the chart tell us what's going to happen. So we're going to continue to pay attention to those economic data prints, what it does to price action, and we're really still watching that 5,100 and that 5,700 zone for keys to the next directional move. We'll keep you posted.